Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blog that I write for them, talking all about songwriting and what has worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years, whether those songs have been hits or not. Last time we looked at Henrietta, Indiana, which is a phenomenal song that Josh Ritter has a very loyal following, but there are a surprising amount of people who don't know about his music, and so I hope that brought you some creativity. Listening to that song, it certainly has affected my songwriting quite a bit. But now we're going to shift gears and analyze a song that you almost certainly have heard before, and this is Pancho and Lefty by Townes Van Zandt. So the interesting thing about outlaw songs is that you tend to find yourself rooting for the outlaw in the story. The key is to give them just the right level of hubris so they're cocky enough to think that they can do something big, but desperate enough so that you're kind of disappointed if they don't. In our last analysis, like I said, we looked at Henrietta, Indiana by Josh Ritter, and much like the other characters on its parent album, Sermon on the Rocks, which you should absolutely take a listen to if you have not already, the characters are in search of something better after being thwarted in their hometown. And although Josh does this very well, Townes was among the first to write in the genre, and we can see that in a song like this. Lyrically, the song tells the story of a man named Pancho who was in search of riches on the southern border, leaving his mom behind to find fortune. By the second verse, we see Pancho's innocence gone, and now he's a bandit down in Mexico. He was killed by the authorities who were after him for quite some time, and the vagueness of the showdown between Pancho and the Federales gives us the power to think about what happened in our heads. Less is more, as there was only one way for the story, at least with him physically in it, to end. And after Pancho dies, Lefty, another innocent kid, is introduced. However, it's revealed that the outlaw spirit of Pancho was transferred to Lefty. The dust that Pancho bit down south ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day that Pancho was buried, Lefty split, knowing that he had to carry on Pancho's legacy. They never did catch Lefty in the song, proving that Pancho's legacy lives on. Melodically, Pancho and Lefty is written in the key of D, using D-A-G in the first verse, which gets repeated twice, and then it goes to D, G, and B minor, as well as G, D, A, G, B minor, and then A slash C sharp. The subsequent verses all end in A instead of that A slash C sharp, and the chorus uses G, D, G, B minor, G, D, A, G, B minor, G major 7, A, and D. The last chorus uses G, B minor, G major 7, A, and D. Townes plays guitar on the track and is accompanied by Vassar Clemens on fiddle. Structurally, the song follows a verse, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, chorus format. Again, less is more here, so the chorus does not take away from the momentum of the song gained in the verses. If anything, it strengthens it because you have two outlaws with one thing in common. The Federales could have caught them sooner, but decided not to, in order to let their legend grow. However, in the end, it's revealed that this generosity came back to bite them since Lefty was able to grow old as an outlaw, getting away with his misdeeds. The verses are examples of that rather than providing more details about what they did or what happened specifically. So you can listen to Pancho and Lefty. It's embedded below. That is another outlaw song like we've been looking at. Next time, we're going to look at Doolin Dalton by the Eagles, by Eagles, excuse me. They don't like the in the name. And then also Outlaw Pete by the boss, Bruce Springsteen. So make sure you tune in for that. Thank you, as always, for watching. I hope that this affects your songwriting. in a very, very positive way. I am Minnesota Mike. Be sure to check out all my other vlogs, all my other videos, and then also all of my other blogs on the Memphis Songwriters Association website. Thank you so much.